Dude, my beard is getting so big that it's becoming a problem whenever I start to stream. It's like I have to manipulate the microphone. I have to adjust to where it's positioned so that my beard doesn't run into it. Okay, for some odd reason the song gets like way louder right there. Somebody should fire that guy and then rehire them because every single person is struggling in video game industry, music or not. I gotta even, hold on. Hi, hey, howdy, welcome on in. It's me, Tilfin, chimeric freak, and biological test tube accident. Nice to see you. It's been 10,000 years, I think, since the last time I decided to click the start streaming button. I have been kept forcefully busy. All right, here we go. Shit. How do I mirror horizontal? Where's a horizontal mirroring button here in VTube Studio? Hold on a minute. To Google I go. Mirror horizontal item. VTube Studio. How to flip asset in VTube Studio? The YouTube video. I don't need a YouTube video. I just need like a line of text. Are you kidding me? Well, the easiest way is probably just to flip it up. Crash. No, wait, I know how to fix it. I know how to fix this. We go into my handy dandy image manipulation software. Making me work. It's an in-shitification. It's That's not what I'm looking for. It's transform, mirror, horizontal, inner, save. There we go. I fixed it. I did it. It was all me. Alright, let's see. We circle this thing back over. Put my toy in my hand. Making me work for basic answers because I don't know. You get a thing put in from you get traffic in from Google that makes your YouTube channel like even bigger. That gives you plus algorithm points, and the more that you're able to do tiny YouTube videos of like 10-second clips. I don't know. I feel like the more you're able to get off of places like emote. I don't know. Maybe I should just find all the weird, easily solvable problems, and then just make like a series of 2-second YouTube videos where like the thumbnail is just just like the answer that you're looking for. Maybe I can become a different kind of tech tips YouTuber, where the goal is to destroy everyone else, I think. All right. Oh my gosh, he likes me. Yeah. Okay, what were we doing? Oh right, we were murdering people. Oh right, that's right. The Fighters Guild, not the Dark Brotherhood. The Dark Brotherhood's like nothing. They ain't nothing. The Dark Brotherhood is weeny tiny babies. Fighters Guild are sharks. They are hitmen. They are Agent 47, 48, and 49. But I think I'm gonna put them aside. Because I think the goal today was to just do the main quest. Because I think I've scaled way too hard. Wait, am I able to level up? Excuse me? I think I've scaled way too hard at the moment. To the point where I'm a god. I cannot be killed.
Each day greet you warmly.
I'm not optimized in the slightest. Like, I'm a heavily armored Argonian. I can't even wear, like, 2 pieces of equipment to help with the armor rating. I did... Okay. So we get, we got... And we have the 3 main important... Well... 3 of 4 of the main important things fully leveled up. Luck is still not at 100, but... Let's see... We are not upgrading our personality. Our personality can go shove it. We don't need personality where we're going. We have spears. Yeah. The goal now is to do the main quest so that I can beat the video game. And then I can move on to Blood Moon and to Tribunal. Because Blood Moon and Tribunal are supposedly much more difficult than the main game. And I don't think that just like raising up to like the difficulty slider or whatever. Like difficulty, I could probably crank that up to 100. And just have like a worse time. Because I'm pretty sure that all the difficulty matters is just increasing enemy health. And I don't think that the combat of the video game is all that intriguing enough to the point where I would want to have higher enemy health like I would in Devil May Cry. But alright, let's see. What was it that we were doing? I think we were trying to get the whatchamacallums, the Ashlanders to love us. Internet's not fast enough. Download the in-game data. Damn. I know that whenever Guild Wars 2 updates, they allow you to like play a little bit of the game before. Ow, my ears. They allow you to play a little bit of the game before the game's like fully installed. But if you're trying to play the video game before it's fully installed, then you're just like at like 10-year-long loading screens. And you're trying to stream assets. And like half the game doesn't even appear. So you're just better off not even. Oh, the temptation. Seeing the scrolls of Windwalker there, like, oh, I know how to duplicate. I should not have done that. I knew I shouldn't have. I knew I should not have taught myself how to duplicate items. I like how this game looks. I like it. It's nice. What was I doing? I'm out of Spoon's chat room. I'm unmedicated. Rolled. Do a flip. Wait, shit, I forgot which way was forward. How many degrees was that? How many turns was that? How much on the Tony Hawk scale is that? How does it see? How does it perceive? Imagine being born with a butthole for a face. Implications unpleasant. Oh, right. The Fork of Horripilation. I still remember that being an item that you can just find in the Oblivion Shivering Isles expansion. Where is... Ah, there we go. Sulmatul's Warrior's Test. Now I must find the Cavern of the Incarnate, a secret place sacred to Azura, and look for the moon and star of the prophecies. Find the Cavern of the Incarnate and must solve a riddle. The eye of the needle lies in the teeth of the wind. The mouth of the cave lies in the skin of the pearl. The dream is the door, and the star is the key. Sulmatul called this riddle the Wisdom's Test, and says, take counsel of the wisdom of the tribes to find the way. Okay. So, do I have any Scroll of Recall? I remember that I put a mark down. We're... Scroll of Mark. Okay. We're, screwed, I think. Darn. Right. So, we can either, take the long way around, or I can take a chance on a mage nerd having a spare Scroll of Recall, just standing around, just sitting around. Dude, I was playing Morrowind a little bit off stream. I was playing on the Red Guard, and having whatever level of acrobatics this guy has, 89, is a lot different from having the 6 that the Red Guard has had. Like, the single digits acrobatics is nothing in comparison to 89. Even then, this is kind of like, honestly, tame in comparison to Oblivion. Oblivion goes off the rails with the default acrobatics value you can get. Like, the amount of jump you can do. Spells? Nope. I'm looking for a barter anyways. Barter. Lock. Visibility. Night Eye. Fortify. Open. Dispel. Damn. Okay, well. Teleport me.
Watch your step.
To... let's try a different route. Yeah, let's go to Sadrith Mora. And
All right, I'm listening.
I still don't like teleporting into this hall and seeing just like almost everyone staring at me. I don't like it. I feel like I do something wrong every single time that I walk in. Here we go. All right, so from Sadrith Mora, we can take the ferry over to Dagon Fell. I didn't want to say Dagon Fell because that sounded suspiciously like a Daedric prince. And I know that there's a boat here. Don't you lie to me. I know there is. There it is. Okay. Wait, I forgot to do something. I forgot to make the UI bit visible for shit. There we go. Now we gotta zoom the fuck in. Things are visible. I think. Hopefully things look good. Hopefully things sound good. It's been like, you know, it's been several days. It's a new day, a new audio setup. You know. I actually haven't toyed with my audio setup in so long. I'm feared. I'm scared. I have the fear of multiple creatures in me. Travel Dagon Fell. And then from Dagon Fell, we just travel south. To or southwest to Urshalaku. All good from you seeing here? Oh, thanks, darling. Appreciate it. Ah! No! Don't scare me like this. I fear the lightning. It has a very high chance of knocking out my internet and stranding me here on my place of residence. What's my axe at? 97. It's almost fully leveled up. Then we can switch over to my one true love, the spear. Oh, of course. I can't believe this dead rat spawned a cliff racer just for me. Oh yeah, speaking of, we got a new emote. I bought an artist and they gave me a new emote. It's the see, can I post my own emote? Yeah, there it is. We got an Eto Bleh emote. How does that show up on? How do GIFs show up on stream? Let's see, we go to this, we go to that, like this, like that, like this, like that, like this, and like that. There it is. It's huge. There you go. New emote. You get to be silly. You get to be hee hee. You get to be unmitigated little guy. You got gummy worms. I'm a big fan of the sour gummy worms. Sour gummy worms are basically like the only candy that will tempt me whenever I'm walking past them. Like, I'm not as much of a sweet tooth as I have. Not very big into candies for some odd reason. But sour candies like sour Skittles, rest in peace. I've not seen like sour Skittles in so long, dude. When are we going to come back? When does our king come back? When do they come back from the war? Like sour Skittles, sour gummy worms. Not warheads though. Those are made as like a bet and a joke, and not for human consumption actually. Hey, just got niches around here. Why? What are you doing out here, boy? It's like seeing a bovine. I was about to say a bovine cow, but I really meant to say like a domestic cow. Like out in the wild somewhere. It's like I'm crossing the streets of New York and I see just like a cow standing on the side of the sidewalk. Like what's he doing here? Just being very polite, going moo. There's something after me. It's almost certainly a cliff racer, but like, where's he at? Oh, you have sour Skittles at your store? I'm so jealous. I thought that they might have been discontinued. I hadn't looked into it because I don't actually care all that much, and I prefer to live in some sort of ignorance sometimes. But sour Skittles, sour gummy worms. Basically the only two candies that I will just rapidly devour. And then like the sour gummy, or no, sorry, the sour Skittles will every single time just like rip open the roof of my mouth. Oh, I thought you was a friend. I thought you was a good buddy. I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry you had to become rabid. Ain't a boo boo, he can't catch me. Oh, he's catching me. Oh, he's actually catching me. Never mind. Cliff racers can, in fact, chase me down and fly faster than I can hop. Good to know. This is I wonder whether they glitch out a little bit. I also did like 10 minutes of Elder Scrolls Daggerfall, the second one, and it runs surprisingly well. It is surprisingly playable to the point where I think that I actually could like do a couple of streams of Daggerfall and not hate myself for it. Granted, I think I died in the tutorial, but that did not stop me from rolling up a barbarian Argonian and then trying to complete the tutorial. Did not stop me. I think there were also like sugared peach rings. Haven't I been here? This place feels familiar. Have I been in this location? I think I have. With how incredibly empty it is, I think I've gotten all the orcs that were here. Well, rest in peace to them. Oh yeah, there would be like 2 dead guys here. Oh well, I guess they're not here. Like peach rings, sour gummy worms, and sour Skittles. Basically the only candies that will entice me enough to try and buy candies whenever I'm at the store. I don't think that I'm the only one, but with the sour Skittles, the reason why it is they rip open the roof of my mouth is because I get like a fistful of them. I put them in my mouth and then I just roll them around for a while. There's like a tongue off all the sour particles off of them, and then Holy shit, he's running. Look at him go. Anyways. Suck off all the sour off of them. And that's what tears up my mouth. With Sarah. Alright, can I get you to talk? Clan friend? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm a clan friend. Can I... Who is it I can talk to about this riddle? I'm pretty sure that I kind of somewhat already know the answer. Ah. Star is Azura? Azura star, yeah. Okay, only gotta say the star is a key. Azura star? Then the door is only seen at dawn and dusk, and the star is the key that opens it. Okay, I already have like Azura star. I don't think that it was actually needed for completion. I don't think I actually really needed to have. Oh no. I'm not yawning, you're yawning. I'm not sleepy, you're sleepy. I'm not affected by caffeine, you are. Keys of the wind. Malipo Ataman's belt. I will share what I know. I know no place by that name. There is a place called Iron's Teeth in the Valley of the Wind. These two rock spires mark the entrance to the Valley of the Wind. They bear the name of the seer, Iron, one blessed by Azura. Iron's teeth are two stone spikes at the mouth of the Valley of the Wind. The Valley of the Wind runs south from the sea in the northeast of Ardenfell, east of Dwimmer Betwand, east of Daedric Zergonopol. We stay away from the valley. The winds howl, and the spirits are always awake. Gareleth's ancestral tomb is in this valley. It is foolish to disturb the spirits in their resting place. There are two valleys side by side on the northeast slopes of Red Mountain. The westmost valley is called Dry Camp Valley. The camps have no water, but they are sheltered from the wind. Lunar caverns are there. The Valley of the Wind is the eastmost valley. It runs long and straight and south between Iron's Teeth and climbs toward Red Mountain. The mouths of these valleys are to the east along the coast, past Patuan, the Tomaroon, and just past Zergonopum. Daedric Ruin turns south. Alright, you got it. Wait, what was this? Skin of the Pearl? You mentioned the needle in the Valley of the Wind? I recall, at the top of a tall spire is not white, but much lighter than the other rocks nearby. The head of the Valley of the Wind sits right under the needle. It is good, safe campground, sheltered from the wind, with only one approach. That whitish rock at the top of the needle, that might be the pearl you're looking for. Or cave rats. Oh, he doesn't really want to tell me anything about cave rats? I have the needle. This token of our tribe, Malup, is proof of Sulmatul's blessing. Perhaps you mean the needle. It is a tall rock column in the Valley of the Wind. I slept beneath it once or twice. The Valley of the Wind is a valley on the northeast slopes of the Red Mountain. Okay. Alright, we're getting somewhere. We know necromancy. Foolish Outlanders believe we are necromancers because we are protected by our ancestors. Outlanders know nothing about the sacred honor of ancestors faithfully protecting their living kin.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Alright, so on the eastern side, I think like yeah, we even got it listed on the map, and we can see like the mountain range right there. So on the eastern side of Zergonopol, we start moving south. So this means perhaps passing by, I don't know if it's on like the right side of this valley or on the left side of this valley. But I think the entrance that we're finding is going to be only visible at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. So either way, moot point. And I'll probably also just be out and about in the daylight so I can see this this white rock spire. Dude, I love not having quest markers. I love not having quest markers. I love being forced to interact with a video game. I love having a video game world that is actually designed around being explored and having your eyes set upon it. I love having a visual design that is meant for clarity as opposed to just fidelity and just overwhelming your eyes with stimulus. I love it. Caffeine just knocks you out. It used to just like not tire me out, not make me sleepy, but like make me feel less active. Whenever I worked night shift, it did put me to sleep. Like every so often I would buy a monster and think like, oh, this is the one. This is the one. This is the time that is going to wake me up and I'm going to feel like active. And I don't need to fall asleep in my work break this time. And then I would take it and I was like, okay, well, shit. Just immediately fall asleep. Granted, I might have just also been incredibly tired at those points. I was really tempted to install the mod that makes water breathing for Argonians a passive as opposed to a spell that they get. Level 98 axe. We're getting closer and closer to being able to drop this shit off. Where's this? There he is. I knew it was a slaughterfish. Let's say, where is this slaughterfish? And then there he is. There he goes. Yeah, I don't think that the any amount of wanting to be awake would have helped me stay awake on the times whenever I'm like dead tired on my night shift job that I used to have. Still like one of the best jobs I ever had though. Not even gonna front, not gonna lie. I love that job. That job was actually awesome until it changed bosses, and then new boss was a fucking freak. .100 agility, 98 axe. Still miss a mud crab. I was very excited about seeing like the FMV in Daggerfall. Oh, that's what I'm going for. Like the opener of Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall is Emperor Uriel Septim in a dark room lit only by a torch in a motion capture video, in a real video with real human being actors, but in like the 120p resolution FMV of the 1990s. You know, I was so ecstatic about it. Ah, there you are. Where'd he go? Did he really just climb into these rocks and just fuck off? As soon as I get out of the water, he doesn't care, right? Did he just beach himself? Why? Are you amphibious? You probably could be, actually, considering how you're eventually meant to evolve to walk on land. There are like land dregs in Oblivion. I'm gonna rest here. Enemies are nearby. Well, they should fear me. They should try and not wake me up. There are always enemies. There's always these small guys. Help with what? What sort of help is required, my good friend Desmond? What is up, buddy? What's up, pal? Accidentally groped the security guard. Well, he's not like an actual cop, right? If he's only like just a normal ass security guard, I think that's still like viable. I think you're still in the clear. Just do like gorillas do and present your own ass to him, right? So to show that you didn't mean any harm, to show him that it wasn't for any sort of a hostile action. Give him like the common courtesy of a reach around. If all else fails, probably just like, I don't know, give him your number and then walk off. But like, not your real number, give him like a fake number and then run off. There it is. I could hear you. I know you was there. I cannot wait for the time in which I am actually in considerable threat. Not whenever it is just me being the threat. I walk in, I smash everything with an axe in one hit. I leave. I'm certain that whenever I reach Blood Moon, this will be a long forgotten dream. Oh, I thought that said lock level 100. Like, excuse me, why would I take the locked door that is trapped over the unlocked door that is also trapped? A dress you remember to go into your ankles now mid thigh length? First off, that's like optimal dress range, right? It's like that's like a good dress length for like sundresses for summer. Second, like, when did you get this dress? I know that you ain't got that many inches. But where did they all come from? When did you get that? Homer and G sword. Alright, I have like all these magical items I need to remember. Got the dress for Christmas? Like 2024 Christmas? Did it shrink? Did it actually happen? I've never heard of actually shrinking in the wash. But did it shrink in the wash? Huh. Okay. Like, it still like largely relatively fits, right? At least it's cute. Hell yeah. Rock the dress. And like I said, I think mid thigh is about optimal length for good casual dress. If you're looking for a dress for more formal occasion, unfortunately, I don't think that I will ever be of any sort of assistance. It doesn't matter the context, but mid thigh sounds good to me. I'm trying to be normal about it. Still thinking of the tech where you take a skirt and you like put it up your like stomach so that it makes your legs look longer. It's like the short people tech. What's up, Hajime? Nice to see you. Of course I'm still being a god of this game. I don't think that I can be I don't think that I can be killed in single combat. I think I'm still rocking it. I think I'm still set. I'm just trying to find south stuff. Trying to find a needle. Trying to find landmarks. Trying to engage with the video game world.
Great honor.
I do some of like my actual favorite parts of the video game. Hell yeah, Hajime. How's a polycule? Nice to see ya. You look super pretty in it. Hell yeah. Not a single doubt in my mind, girl. He goes places. Art wall. Oh man, look at that very incredibly valuable Daedric axe. This Daedric war axe. Oh wait, I already have one. Lamau. This is the joke. Come on, you're supposed to spawn in another dude for me. Come on, where is he? There he is. Daedric mace. What if I gave you a second heart? Or rather, what if I gave you some like some raw ebony and an extra heart? Does that bring you back? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Girl, no wait, I think I just picked up asphalt. Never mind. One of the girls introduced you to one of her friends. It's how I be. That's the classic way it is. The introductory sequence. Yeah, hey, I know a guy who's also incredibly fucking single or incredibly fucking available. The oldest, schoolest of ways, other than like arranged marriage. Who wants to kill me? Why am I hearing? Ah, there you are. Are you the one that bleats like a goat? There's still more? There are yet more creatures? This is a cliff racer. Of course it was a cliff racer. Having almost no me time left. Yeah. That's why you set boundaries. That's why you make the me time, right? That's why you arrange to have time to yourself. Try doing it more than one. I would not be able to imagine. Well and truly, honestly, I can barely imagine just dealing with one, with how incredibly out of the game I am, with how incredibly travesty single I've been. For a tragically long time. I'm not even sure what kind of a significant other I am anymore. Can we change spots? I mean, you have to live on. So like, sure, sure. Hand it over. It has been my fondest wish for a little over 30 years to want to get off this fucking accursed creation. I can just like body swap myself into somebody else's life. Already poor, not much else will change. I'm not exactly broke, but I'm not exactly swimming in funds. I'm just kind of like floating. Floating and not dying. Dude, they had like the full party here. They had like the ranger, they had the warrior, they had the mage. Incredible. Like, I don't think that would be a bad significant other. Like, I've definitely learned from past mistakes. But I'm just like, man, what would I be? Other than, no, don't finish that sentence. Do not do it. Do not finish that sentence, Tilfin. Find your filter again. I know there's been multiple days, but find it. You need it. Okay. Okay. These are probably Iran's teeth. 2 tall rock spires. The Valley of the Wind is a valley on the northeast slopes of Red Mountain. That's where we're at now. The needle, there was a whitish rock at the top of the needle. Might be the skin of the pearl. Losing weight, slight addition to coffee. Tolerable. Once again, there are many conditions that I'm willing to accept. There are many things that feel like an incredibly bad deal that I'm willing to take because it would probably perhaps get me off of. The rest of your enemies are nearby. There's an enemy right there. Tell him to suck a fat one. I need daylight. They need daylight, and then it's even darker out. But every bit of that is something that can be worked on. Like, and clearly I don't think that, being fat has been an incredibly awful time for you. And you have said that you're working on losing weight. Like, hell yeah, thumbs up. Good job. I know it's rough. The only time in my life that I ever actually, like, actually lost weight was, whenever I went to scam college.
In the dawn hour under Azura's star, the door is opened.
Oh. I thought I was gonna have to... Oh, it's actually 7 a.m. Okay. Perfect. The moon and star? Dude, this ring sucks ass. Are you kidding me? Who are these people? Why are they here? Why are they dead? Are they like are they like people that managed to complete the third trial and then got here and tried to grab the legendary super Endurial Nerevar relic ring that only gives you plus to speechcraft and personality? One of the girls' favorite words are monkey and inward, and you still associate with them? That's like most of my neighbors, and I don't talk with most of my neighbors. That's also like most of my family, and I do not associate with most of my family. Because that's just how I deal with it. Like, alright, cool. Sick, bye. I'm gonna leave you out of my entire life. Oh, she's black? Well, I think that makes a different connotation then. I think it takes on a different turn of phrase. Like, well, never mind. Maybe it's more okay, but like you can still be...
Reborn, incarnate. Your first 3 trials are finished. Now, 2 new trials lie before you. Seek the Ashlander, Ashcans, and the Great House Councillors. 4 tribes must name you Nerevarine. 3 houses must name you Hortator. My servant, Nabane Mesa, shall be your guide. And when you are Hortator and Nerevarine, when you have stood before the false gods and freed the heart from its prison, heal my people and restore Morrowind. Do this for me, and with my blessing.
Hortator. Oh shit! Oh shit! We're in a place of ghosts now. Alright then, that was neat. The second cutscene of the entire game. Welcome, Incarnate. I am Hortled. I was not the one, but I wait in hope. Ask and I shall tell you my story. I died 400 years ago, in the last day of the turmoil and unrest that the Empire came to Morrowind. I was a thinker, not a doer, and though I was marked by the stars, I was not a hero. Take these things of mine. My bones won't complain. Sithis has been added to my inventory? Isn't Sithis like a god? Isn't Sithis like the god that the Dark Brotherhood worship? Hortled's robes suck? Oh, Sithis is a book, right? Hold on a minute. Just hand me a 3-pound book. Does he know that I've already read this book? And your robes? Your robes suck and your book sucks. Puh. Stay dead. I was Ashkan. I led my people against the Akaviri while the Cyrodiil dogs fled before them like Kaguti. I quested deep into the stronghold in Red Mountain, cleansing the unclean things in their own blood. I did not heed the counsel of the women, and to my shame, I craved glory. I never saw my real enemies. My axe and boots are yours with my blessing. Well, I can't use the boots. As you can see, I'm a lizard. Has been used. Hold on a minute. I didn't mean to equip her axe. Wait, can I not cast her boot spells? Fortify attack. That's pretty good. All right, I don't think that your thing gives me some trash to think about. Does a little bit less damage than this, but does a little bit less damage by like 11 points, but the plus to attack is pretty nice. I lived in the late years of the Tribunate, and behind the scenes I helped us demoralize and then repel the Akaviri invaders. I knew nothing of the Nervarine or Dagothur until I took refuge with the Ashlanders. I died a fool, trying to loot a ruined Kogurun. Here, take this. Maybe there's something the world left stealing. A lockpick and a probe. Neat. Ooh, this place was stacked, actually. Notice how they're all Dunmer. Spear! I saw Morrowind follow the Empire. I lived through the humiliation of the surrender, swore hatred and vengeance against Imperial Tribunal alike for their betrayals. In later years, I despaired and turned to Red Mountain, where I grew old and died, fighting the Blight and Red Mountain monsters. Take my weapon and armor. I have no further use of them. You gave me a spear, you're the best. It's probably not as good as Stormforge. Share him, the spear sucks ass. So does his armor. That is a chitin spear. Like the equivalent of a wooden spear, a bronze spear, a tier 1 spear, a trash, not even worth my time item. I was a holy crusader of the temple in the golden era of the Tribunate. I contributed substantially to the writings that were later suppressed by the temple and now would be called the Apocrypha. Apocrypha? Apographa. I followed the tribunal unquestionably to my regret. I never believed the Nerevarine prophecies until it was too late. Take my humble possessions with my blessing. A mace and the 36 lessons of Vivek. Reborn Hortator. Nerevarine, mourner of the tribe unmourned, redeemer of the false gods. I am Peakstar. I was not the one, but I wait in hope. Ask, and I shall ask, if wisdom guides me. Alright, time to find out what this Hortator business is about. Now that I finally have the correct way of pronouncing it, it's not Hortator. Not Hortator. It's not. You know, it's Hortator. Unfortunately, the whore part is still in there, but like, I think I'm ready to be like at least part whore. You know. You must go before the councils of the great houses and satisfy them. Oh, speaking of whore in the name, for only the councils of the great houses can name you Hortator. I do not know the settled people of the great houses and can offer you no counsel. Bear the moon and star, the ring of Nerevar. None may deny. You are Nerevar Reborn, the prophesied incarnate. The temple will know you as an enemy. Ordinators will mark you for death. And the tribunal faithful of the great houses will hate and fear you. The doubters of the tribes will test your strength and doubt your honor. You will be known. You must prepare and be ready. You must go before the Ashkons. You must go before the Ashkons, the waste people, and satisfy them. Speaking of whore in the name. For only the Ashkons of the 4 tribes can name you Nerevarine. Speak first with Sul Batul the Ursulaku, and with wise woman Nabani Misa. For all the Ashlanders, they are wisest in the law of the incarnate, and have already shown Sul Batul proof of your worth. Pity Dagoth in the 6th house. All they do, all they are, is foul and evil, but they began by catching a trout? Not bad, not bad. I went to a trout farm once. They use like yellow corn as bait, and I thought, that's insane. But it makes sense. All they are is foul and evil, but they began in brightness and honor. And the cause of their fall was their loyal service to you, Lord Daravar. You told Lord Dagoth to guard the profane tools beneath Red Mountain, and thus he was tempted. He did your bidding when he tried to keep these tools from the tribunal, and so he hates you who— More gummy worms! Let's go, dude! I have so many gummy worms in there. And so he hates you who betrayed him, and the tribunal who mocked his honor, and attacked him, and stole the profane tools for their own use. Yeah, see, I never thought that Dagoth was a bad guy. Like, he's bad now, but like, I liked him. A tribunal and Dagoth have the Amber Jack-o'-lantern? Excuse me? I've never seen that. Well, I mean, I guess I haven't because it says new. Holy shit, that's awesome. The Tribunal and Dagoth have the unnatural abilities and lifespans of gods, but they gain these things by actions that mock the gods and misuse divine power. They were ambitious and unwise, and the consequences of these ungodly acts threaten all that lives in Morrowind. I am a failed incarnate, so are all those who remain with me here in the cavern of the incarnate. I survived the blight, but I fell in battle with an ash vampire. I could not master the arts of war, nor could I learn the ways of the great houses. They would not accept me as a hortator. Take these few poor things, they are of no use to me. Pants and a belt. Kagranok, the high priest of the Dwemer. Why are you getting all these, like, fish? Or were these actual fish-ass fish? I have other things to catch. Kagranok, high priest of the Dwemer, forged enchanted artifacts to steal the power of the gods. Nerevar fought the Dwemer to prevent this blasphemy, but Dagoth took these tools to make himself a god. And the Tribunal took these tools to make themselves gods. Though the Tribunal sought to do good with their power, they are tainted by the same corrupt desires that moved Dagoth. Oh, look at that. 10 F-Zero GX kills. Like I said, I got stuff other than just like normal ass fish in there. You get the golden skull and everything. Let's go, dude. All right, so according to wait, hang on a minute. Where's this belt? Embroider belt, fortified shit. Travel stained pants. That's a better wizard staff, I think. A scooter. It's awesome. I love scooter. Yeah, and her mace. Trash. Oh man, look at all these legendary artifacts from Heroes of Long Dead. Trash. Trash. Peeper from hit game Subnautica? Not trash. You know what's not trash? The Peeper from the hit game Subnautica. I love Peeper from hit game Subnautica. Let me just change it to travel stain pants. Unfortunately, whenever I switched, wait, I can. Oh, I can in fact wear my armor and also these travel stain pants at the same time. And I finally have my ankles hidden. I'm finally no longer scandalous. Kind of looks like I'm wearing bell-bottom jeans though. Ignore the flagrant and blatant ripping apart of my body. Being the ability to see through it. Just ignore that real quick. And yet more normal fish. The fish keep coming. So I think this is supposed to be like the White Rock. I actually don't know what all the mystery behind trying to find this door was, considering how there's a path leading directly up to it. Salmon? I love salmon. I love salmon. Salmon is good. Sometimes I would go get a $20 cut of salmon from a local grocery store as a treat. Eat it with rice. Cover it with garlic salt. More salmon? Damn. She keeps treating herself, chat. She can't keep getting away with this. Oh, dude, look at all these things of experience. Look at all these hit point piles. They give me 1 point of experience. All I gotta do is like, what, kill 75 more of them? And then I can put away this axe. An old PC. I love the old PC. I remember looking for a CRT so that I could have the authentic old video game experience by hooking up like my PlayStation 2 up to a CRT. A whole tiger shark. I keep yawning. I keep yawning. Like the CRT that you can buy nowadays. They're expensive. Like incredibly expensive. Like very incredibly expensive. I think whenever I did check and try and find one, it was around $300 for one. Like damn, they know how to gouge their enthusiast audience. Oh, bicycle? I love bicycle. How dare they call it junk? Try to convince one of my coworkers to abandon their three-cylinder car with a bicycle. I can't stop being annoying about it. Wait. Can I stop me? Okay, well, never mind. It makes sense. We're currently like in the shadow of the Red Mountain. I thought it might have been a little bit weird to have like a Dagoth creatures out and about. But no, right on their front fucking doorstep makes sense. Ooh, lava. I have so much health. I have an incredible overwhelming surplus of health that I can stand in the lava and not really care too much. I'm like, I don't feel that great of a sense of urgency. I should, but I don't. From the top ropes. I love demonic whisper sound node .mp3. Oh, you want some too? Why does nobody wear a shirt in this game? Why is everyone shirtless? Listen, just because you start worshiping like the next house, the next house, it doesn't mean that you have to like abandon all of your clothing. Like even Caius Casades is not immune to shirtless propaganda. That's how you knew you had to go. He didn't have any shirt on. Dude, they're gathering zombie meatballs, corpus meat hunks, and then your refrigerator full of large corpus meats. Like, oh, your corpus meat balls, corpus meat meatballs. Knock knock, Dagothar. Knock knock. Am I annoying to you yet? I know you can hear these bells. There's no way you don't. Sounds like a Mario noise, honestly. All right, time to skedaddle. I came in, I saw, I insulted to the greatest degree. It's time to take a nap on their doorstep and leave. Eat their meatballs and go. No, I never tested to see if like okay, Flynn. One dose of Flynn. Two. Oh. They can stack with them. Oh, okay. Useful knowledge obtained. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing. I really don't want the voices. They no. I don't care how much I want to get rid of this X. Like that's a niche. Come on, he's just there. He's just vibing. He's chilling. He's all right. But the experience. Oh no. I'll get more. Like, come on, look. There's a rat here. See. But the experience, Tilfin. No. Don't listen. Don't listen to him. Oh, Kogaroon. I knew that place sounded familiar. That was one of the failed incarnates. So that they failed to raid, and I just like, oh, I died at a Kogaroon because I sucked too hard. Like, oh well, I've already done it. Like almost entirely on accident, just kind of like in passing. Can't believe it. Anything can just go for a Rivering these days. Hey, Apollo. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hey, sweetie. Hey, darling. Welcome in. Nice to see ya. How's it been? Why did my voice crack? What happened to me? What's wrong with me? I haven't been drinking water. No wait, I did drink water. I drank like all of my water before stream though. It's been like it's been a solid hour since I've last put water in me. Help. I'm starting to obtain the milk voice. Dude, I'm just thinking of the logistics involved with recording for the Lancer Tabletop Choose Your Own Adventure video series, which I have done a little bit of work on. Like, it's incredibly aggravating how little work. Whenever I sit down at my computer and I look at my screens and I'm full of like, all right, I have to write, and then the writing doesn't come. Meanwhile, I have entire like spiral notebooks full of old campaign ideas. I'm like, man, where did that Telfin go? How long's it been? It's just cause I really like you? Maybe. Who knows? Body forcefully undergoes horrific changes to its own constitution in contact with the Discord puppy. It's good to hear that you're doing all right. Ah, finally, the Urshulaku camp. There it is. I swear, the camp is so small you can like miss it in these sandstorms. Ash storms? Bird puppy and your neurons activated. I did in fact call you a puppy. I did call you by your preferred noun. Here, the Council of Sulmatul. Good. First, I would give you warning. When you are called in the Reverine, the word must spread, and many must hear. Your enemies will hear and come seeking your blood, and such friends as you have among the great houses, those who heed the words of the temple, they may forget their love for you. If you have business with the people of the houses and temple, you may wish to conduct that business first before you are named the Reverine. Second, I must tell you, seek the counsel of wise woman Nabani Misa, for you are an outlander and ignorant of the ways of our people. Nabani Misa can tell you of the other tribes, of their waves, and of their Ashkans. If you don't know of these things, you will make many mistakes and waste precious time. That is my counsel. Now, if you wish to be named Urshulaku no Reverine, we may speak of these things. Okay, so what you're telling me is that I should do the, oh hey, look at all this priceless bullshit that I left in your home. Because I thought that it was, too incredibly heavy for me to take with me. Including this ebony spear. So yeah, what you're telling me is that should be pronounced Hortator before I start seeking the favor of the Outlanders. Or, sorry, not the Outlanders, the Ashlanders. Oh. Oh, my back. Ooh, ow. Ooh, oh, my stretches. Ooh. Ooh, my crumbling bones. Oh. Anyways. I think it's time to go to Ebonheart. Why to Ebonheart? It's because Ebonheart has a guy that has a lot of money that we can sell our shit to. Just back massage, no, just like specifically right at the lumbars and the hip, just like stand on like that part right there. Maybe that could fix me. Just like lying face down and having just like a boulder placed upon like the place right above my ass. That might be able to fix me. Thanks, babe. Appreciate it. I need it. I take civi intervention. Step on me? Yeah. Just like walk on my back and just like jump up and down like it's a hotel bed on like the small of my back. If you hear cracking, it's working.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Who's that guy? Hold on a minute. If you feel something snapping and giving way beneath your feet,
Outlander.
it's a good sign, I promise. Oh, he even takes like Dagoth cups. Let's go. Yeah, like who the hell is this guy? What's he doing? Hainab stole my pants. I was taking a bath and Hainab Lasamzi stole my pants. We should talk to him and get my pants back. Who? Hainab Lasamzi? Okay, this is like a good quest. This is a solid good quest. It's already like interesting. Somebody stole your pants? Whomst? Who done it? How do we get it back? The context is important with questing, with side quest, with making a interesting world, which is why Witcher 3 came along and just
I see.
Do you want some?
threw everybody for an incredible loot. Isn't Witcher 3 on sale for like $3? Hold on a minute. I need to check. I know that it was on sale recently. Three. Okay, it's no longer on sale, but it was on sale along with like all the DLC. Like the Game of the Year edition was on sale for $3 a few days ago. And that is insane value. With the bonding? Who are we looking for? Lasamzi? Kind of Lasamzi? That's a dark elf name, isn't it? Doesn't sound Roman. Yeah, that's a Dunmer name. All right. What do you gotta sell? Can I interest you in this hairy shirt? Or like perhaps no gems? No gems? What about some extravagant pants? How's about he doesn't want books. Okay. How's about nope, okay. Clothing and only clothing. Right. I have been wanting for a long while to stream like Witcher 1, 2, and 3. They're just like, there's so many games, so many time. Like I'm forced to like be employed and go to work. And then when I get back, I'm just like, holy shit, it's time to go to bed now. The Samzi Cave Dwelling. Okay, so this pants stealer lives in a cave. Typical. But of course, honestly, if there was like a cave that was not incredibly awful to get in and out of and wasn't like incredibly muddy all the time, like shit, I might. I just might be interested in being a cave dweller myself. That's a probe. Looking for a lockpick. There you are. Apprentice lockpick. I got so many of them. It's time to eat through all of them. So excited for the game that comes out in 6 days. I know that the Night Rain comes out later today. I think Fantasy Life came out kind of recently. Hey, Horo. Nice to see you. Welcome in. How's it going? How you going, buddy? What game comes out in 6 days? Where are the pants? Where are these fabled, foibled pants? He didn't throw them on the fire, did he? How do you ventilate this shit? Oh, Deltarune! That's right! Next Deltarune chapter comes out. Eating cuddles from your favorite person? Hell yeah. I'm totally not seething. I'm totally not jealous. I'm totally not touch starved. I'm totally not a person that would be absolutely fixed by having just like a few hours with a nice bit of Discord puppy ass. And like many different teeth marks put onto it. What did I say about my filter earlier today? Like, oh yeah, you know what? I don't exactly know what it is. What I would be. And it's like, dude, shut up. Meant to be both chapters 3 and 4. Yeah. Intriguing. I knew that perked you up. As somebody who has been like begging me to grab their ass and pick them up and have their absolute way with them for like several different Twitter posts. Sorry, Blue Sky posts. The better Twitter posts. And I knew that would catch your attention. Alas, I am bound, shackled by fate. So I think like this area right up here, I'm thinking this is like my favorite place visually in the game. I don't know, big fan of like the bridges, big fan of like the small puddles of water, big fan of the rocks. Big fan of like the giant floating jellyfish. Me too. Me too. You've seen none of the game from any of the chapters that I've already released? Hell yeah. I know that you've definitely seen like fan art of some of the characters. Like, there's absolutely no way that you've not seen 3 characters in particular. Perhaps even like the meme of a 4th. But not knowing what happens in the game itself is pretty good. I'm also still surprised that there are like many different routes that you could take in Deltarune. Kind of like how you could have the genocide normal and the pacifist route in Undertale, but there are like a few more intricacies and a few different things with Deltarune. What am I trying to do exactly? I'm trying to get someone's pants from this dude called Hainablasumzi. But I don't know where this Hainablasumzi is. I've just broke into his house to try and find these pants. Might be able to sell something to you. Would you accept a wizard staff? You would. But you're poor as sin. So like, fuck off. I'm going to Vivek. No, I need to buy scrolls. I might actually just give up on finding this dude's pants entirely because I have to focus on doing. Gosh darn it! I have to focus on doing the. The main story quest. And you're not even the person that has the scrolls. Because I want to finish the main story in a timely manner so that I can move on to DLC that I've never ever seen before. So as much as I am intrigued by the story of this guy's missing pants, I gotta do some other stuff. Say the name.
Where would you like to go?
I would like to go. Don't finish that sentence.
We make a special trip just for you. Say
Don't finish that sentence. Only I know how that sentence ends. We're going to keep it that way. You may have several good guesses. If you are a knower of how it is that my brain operates. But I'm not going to be the one to say it. What are we going to get? An Atlantic cod? Oh, of all the weird shit that I put into the pool. Why is it? We're still getting like normal shit. And then we wait another 24 hours, just like staring directly at his chest for 24 hours. A koi? Nice. An Atlantic god? I do too. There are like many different overlaps. Like every single time that I look at the number 6, I have to like double check and say, is that 8? And I think on whether or not I need more glasses. Buy that item. Piece of shit. What do you buy? A tree spear? Hell yes, brother. A good spear, good solid spear. A spear that I would want to build for whenever I go and potentially possibly play Elden Ring. I know that I would want the tree sentinel halberd that you get from the first tree sentinel that you can fight in Elden Ring, and then that's what I would just use forever. That said, like, I'm so tired of Souls-likes. You just find a regular fish. We found like largely normal fish for a while. The weird wild fish, as it turns out, are the outliers this time. Which makes no sense considering how much effort I put into having all the weird fish in the first place. A hermit crab. I love hermit crabs. Hermit crabs are great. They're kind of freaky. I don't really like touch them. Always terrified of their big old claws. Emperor Angelfish. Can I just like walk up to the ministry and just like say hello to Vivek himself?
What can I do for you?
Just having hermit crab for dinner. There's not a whole lot to a hermit crab. Hermit crabs are small. They fit in your hand. They're generally not worth the effort for you.
What do you want?
Can we still check the leaderboard? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can still type exclamation point leaderboard. Pretty sure it's still the same command. Yep, would you look at that? Apollo's still on top. Apollo's still the most fishy fisher. After all this time, it's true. Oh, Neo was in front of you? Nah, Neo hates me. Neo doesn't want to come in and fish in my pond. Neo doesn't want to come in and grab my rod. He doesn't grab it like you do. Well, I guess I need to go find the great houses. Be named Hortator. Hortator. So wherever the hell these great houses may be.
Why walk when you can ride?
Go for the great houses. Lalu, Redoran, Telvanni, Indoril, Driss. Am I raw any day? Thanks, babe. Greatly appreciated. Grabbing my rod might fix me. Yeah, I think this is like House Lalu, isn't it? Yep, House Lalu. There we go. You wanna like name me Hortator? Like just be okay with that? House Lalu. The only great house that knows how to do business with the Empire. They're more tolerant of foreigners like myself and more willing to do business. Not paranoid and insular like the Telvanni, nor do they try and convert you to the tribunal temple like Redoran. Speak with Naleno Dorvain. Most native Dunmer don't like foreigners. Dunmers are a proud people that look down on other races and cultures. They particularly dislike Outland Dunmer, dark elves born and raised to imperial ways, who don't know what it means to be a Dunmer, born and bred. Foreigners can be accepted in Morrowind, even adopted into the great houses. There's even a Nord on the House Lalu Council, but it isn't easy. It takes time and effort to win a native's trust. So, Naleno Dorvain. There you are. There's damn it. I can just walk up to him and say, hey, name me Hortator. Business. Lalu Counselors. There's a recent edition of the Yellow Book of Great House Lalu. It currently lists the current House Lalu counselors and their residences. I might tell you more for a small consideration. Here are $50, why not? Crassius Curio. His manor is on Hlalu Plaza in Vivek. Of the Hlalu counselors, he is one most likely to listen to your request. Alright, we're going back to Vivek. I think all the great houses actually do have like a residency in Vivek, now that I'm thinking about it. I love my frog hopper ring. I love being able to jump across rooftops. I love being able to take the Spider-Man path.
Where would you like to go?
And then we reach Vivek, where the places are simply just too large, and I don't have a grappling hook. Yeah, Hlalu, Redoran, Telvanni. Yeah. Just gotta go and play nice with them, I think, or play hardball with them until they think that I'm really good. Vivek, Redoran. Ack, my eyes. The goggles, they do nothing. For some odd reason, I think that these cantons are exactly one cell big.
Go now.
How much do you hate me? You hate me a lot. Like, a lot. But you don't, like, outright despise me. I'm not, like, kill on sight just yet. Thank goodness I have not decided to become named Narivering just yet. I have a feeling that my visits here in Vivek will be quite different. Although General Goods, a weaponsmith. General Goods, you'll buy shit, right? You'll buy shit like my ash salts, my diamond, my emeralds, my fire salts, my frost salts, my pearls, my rubies. You'll buy that good shit. I know what you are. No name club? Calling something like the nameless something is
Someone watching me.
dumb. Dude, actually, you're actually doing like the
Oh, no weakness or fault.
the posting the wolf.gif in an online
Make it
discourse.
quick, Argonian.
Lamau.
What is it, peasant?
I don't think that's Crassius Curio is not in the pantry. No, for a splendid manor, this place is quite cramped. Nope.
Make it quick, Argonian.
Crassius Curio, hell yeah. But you can call me Unc Crassius. Tell me about business. Tell me about Hollow Hortator. A Hortator is a great house war leader. It's an ancient tradition, seldom invoked in modern times. Ask how a Hortator is chosen. Every one of Hollow's counselors must vote to choose a Hortator, and the vote must be unanimous. There must be some situation requiring a war leader, of course, and a worthy candidate who can perform a Hortator's duty. Hortator is a champion who leads by inspiration. He challenges opposing heroes in single combat. He goes on long, desperate quests. He goes alone into the citadels of the enemy. He confronts the dangers no one else in the house is strong enough or courageous enough to face. Alrighty. So I need to find the current.
What, stranger?
Yellow book. There it is. Shit. Okay. Well, this is a lot of names to read. Counselors of House Hlalu. Belandi Omani. Master Drambaro. Gracias Curio, Yingling Half Troll, Ivana Ulis, King Hlalu Ethan Lethen. Taxes and shit. Okay. Oh. Graham Barrow. He lives somewhere here in Vivek. Nice. Okay. Navana Ules. There's an Ules manor near Suren. Just take the road north out of Suren, cross a bridge heading west, look for a manor south of the road. Choose the horse at door. Business. Can't talk business about anyone who doesn't belong in House Lalu, sweetie. Oh man. He's flirting with me. Help. Help. What does one do?
Make it quick, Argonian.
What does one do when they're being flirted with? How does one flirt to begin with? Is it okay?
Say what you want or go away. You have sealed your fate.
A life costs $1,000. Ebony mace. 0 fatigue. And I took like 8 damage from that. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm all set to be basically a god. I don't think that I can be killed in single combat or like multiple combat anymore. I don't think I have anything to fear.
What is it, peasant?
But is it paying? Take my illegal Dwemer coins. You know their cost. Damn, you're poor. Call me a peasant? It's like whenever Peter Parker was buying like cars, but he just had like his plain clothes on. He had like ripped jeans and shit, and the person trying to sell it to him was trying to shoo him out. But it was in Peter Parker's era of being a rich businessman. He just had like shit clothing. And paid for like multiple cars in cash. Elven Nation Corner Club.
Speak, traveler.
Oh damn it, I'm scrolling things on like other monitor. Okay, so who is a person of the Hlalu house that I need to speak with the most? Valanda Omani, maybe? Or Navina Ulas? Sort of Omani plantation. Well, let's go to Saran. I've not been to Saran. Sudan. Like Duran. My grandmother loved Duran. Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand. I know. Draylor Manor. Might as well while we're, you know, just in the area. Mini Drin? Do I like you enough to tell you about this? Shut up. St. Olms Canton. Alvani compound. She just doesn't want to tell me anything. All right, fair enough. Veteran compound. She hates me. Fair enough.
What hole did you crawl out of? Speak, traveler.
You seem like somebody that might be of repute. The Morag tongue could not be in a more different practice or principle. I don't know. They're both practice murderers, right? How different can it be? Lump in the Fighters Guild with them. Veteran compound. Quarter red. Okay. House Lalu. We'll still respect the old time ways. Okay, Avani. The wisdom confers power, and power confers right. Okay. That's also not what I'm looking for. Mini Drin. Oh. Roll and shit on my other monitor again. Compound. Nope, I've already asked about that. Philanda Omani. Philanda Omani lives outside Vivek on Elmas Island. Take the bridge to the mainland from Telvanni compound, then turn south across the bridge to Elmas Island. What you're telling me is she has absolutely nothing to do with the House of Veteran that I'm looking for. Okay.
What do you want?
What are you? Veteran compound? Scrolling something on your monitor. Stop it! Stop it! Me! It keeps happening. Help. Can we properly capture the mouse into the Elder Scrolls video games? Alrighty. I guess there's nobody of consequence in the Redoran household, in the Redoran manor. Saren Manor? Saren Manor? You know what? There's a second manor here. Why not?
Leave me.
Well, I can't ask you about Hortator, so... Sorry, Hortator. Ask you about Hortator? Nope.
What hole?
Are you... Arnstarin? House Redoran? Hello, yes, I'm here to be a warlord, a war leader. I don't know who the hell it is I'm supposed to talk to about this.
What hole?
That feels like something that would absolutely happen. I don't think I'm going to be allowed to go into the Redoran Treasury. Or I'm not going to be able to find the person I'm looking for in the Redoran Treasury. Could be wrong. Also, I don't think that I need it. Okay, so, before we actually walk out to this island over here and try and find this other person, I'll go and find this person that of House Hlalu that apparently lives over here in no, St. Olms? Not St. Dun, St. Olms. St. Olms? St. Olms? Where was Olms? Was Olms a little bit further south? Olms for the poor? East, okay. And I quite like Swit and Fetcher. I also get a good laugh out of just them saying stupid. I want to turn that into a soundbite. Come on in. Come on in, Haxwell. Nice to see ya. I'm currently getting started with House Hortator politics by first figuring out who the hell belongs to what. Yingling Manor? I think we need to talk to some dude here.
Oh, I'm sure this is important, but
Doing
I really
pretty
must
alright.
go.
It's a not bad, pretty good. I keep yawning. I keep trying to possibly attempt to go to sleep. I'm like, man, all I want to do is just like do main quest. Do figure out how
You can even be trusted.
all this other stuff works out. You're not the person I need to speak with. Yingling half troll. You are the guy that I'm trying to find, I think. Yeah, Hortator's duty. Tell my story and ask me confirmed as Hortator. But if you don't have 2,000 drakes, fine. Is that really all it takes for this guy? Just pay him $2,000, and I was like, yeah, you know what? You have the money. You can be my war leader. Left boots on and a bunch of equipment worth 200,000 on a body that disappeared. Fair enough. I definitely started over because while I love being the lizard, I saw the speed run of just like a Morrowind 80%, and it showed the Redoran starting with the adrenaline speed, or with the adrenaline, and I thought, holy shit, that's awesome. Okay, so I have to talk with all of these. All right. Yeah, the red guard gets the adrenaline rush power, and I thought, holy shit, the game plays so incredibly differently whenever you have like 100 speed all the time. Hey, good morning. How's it going? How the kids? Wait, didn't you say that like the kids were being shipped off to like their grandmothers or something? So you have like extra time to sleep? Hell yeah. Well, welcome to the day. Welcome to the morning. Boots allow you to be super fast. The boots of blinding speed? Yeah. I wanted to get veteran, have like the warrior birth sign, always use the adrenaline rush power, and then have the boots of blinding speed, and just see how differently the game goes. At the base of the mountains, hell, questionable. I was about to say hell yeah, but then it's like, oh wait, hang on a minute. This is mountainous regions we're talking about. Me, whenever I have like a Discord emote dedicated to a mountain on fire, it's like, how well do I feel about the mountains really? In general, just like as a thing, it's like Getting distracted again. Plantation. Hey, your parents is technically near a mountain? Hell yeah. At least it's not on, like, you know,
The mountain.
which is entirely different from just like any other mountain. Dram barrel. I need to talk with Dram barrel.
Too much trouble. Must be going.
Ah, say your piece or stand aside.
You can't tell me where Dram barrel's at. Wah. None of them know where Dram barrel is. Wah. Oh, well. GG's, it's over. We're never being a hordator now. Sleep schedule's fucked within the first week. Sounds right. The moment that you're like allowed any sort of extra freedom, and then your sleep schedule goes whack because it's a little bit strange, a little bit weird, and you don't have to have as many responsibilities. I get it. What is this challenge of Skyrim that makes you pick red? I know that Morrowind crashed. Alright, cool. I jumped from Vivek, it didn't allow me to do a spin, didn't allow me to jump on it. That Morrowind just crashed. Alright. I know that it auto saves at waypoints, I think. So, or I just like quick save. Or I just quick save right whenever I'm about to jump. I didn't even notice. They need an option to pay a smith to modify boots to fit Argonians and Kashyyyk. I don't know how I feel about. Like, I do enjoy the restriction, like the actual incredible gameplay differences that comes from not being able to equip helmets and boots. I think if there was like a gold price to pay in video game, it would be more annoying than just not being able to do it at all. Because if the goal was to have boots on at all, how do I explain this? The elimination of the option makes it for a unique gameplay experience. Meanwhile, just adding a barrier makes it annoying. You're gatekeeping a gameplay mechanic behind an extra step, whereas Like an elimination of the barrier in general. Fuck it, I don't have the spoons to explain it. Nah, I'm okay with Argonians and Khajiits not being able to wear boots and hats. Boots and hats and boots and hats. You're not the one I'm looking for. You are the one that I'm looking for. Who's the Hortator? Lalu Hortator. Very interesting story to tell, and your moon and stars is an impressive ring. Unfortunately, I'm very busy at present. I will need to consult with my colleagues. Well, shit. It used to be a famous ebony mine, but its location has been lost. It is on record that I will pay anyone 2,000 drakes for information. I know where it's at, apparently. So you've been there, and there's still ebony there. I will have someone investigate right away to confirm your story, but I trust you. Take these 2,000 drakes with my gratitude. Oh, those 2,000 drakes that I just paid somebody else for? So that I can get the vote for being a Hortator? Hortator. Hortator. Choose a Hortator. Hortator. How's Hortator? Damn. How can I make you less busy? But the boots of blinding speed, I know. But like the pretty much everything else about my character, like all the heavy armor, like all the hats that I'm no longer able to use because I can't wear full helmets, all the boots that I can't wear because of my Argonianness.
Spit it out or hit the road.
I'm okay. I'm okay with not having the boots of blind and speed. You fucker, holy. Love me. I'm giving you all these Scooby snacks. Love my Scooby snacks. Please, please, I beg. I only have so many Scooby snacks to go around. Hello, Hortator. Damn it. How new am I? I've played through it like just like the main quest exactly one time. And that was like a little over 10 years ago. But I've not done Solstheim, and I'm not done Tribunal at all. So like a lot of the side quests that you can find in the video game, I've largely not done. The DLCs, the expansion packs, I've just not done at all. I know that you can become a werewolf in the Blood Moon expansion because of Hircine's curse, but that's about it. Give me my money back. Spent all those Scooby snacks trying to convince her to like me. And she hates me. She despises me. She didn't understand much. She just did everything. Whenever I was a wee lad and I had this game on like the original Xbox, I just did like the
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
the trip to Balmora a bunch of times. Like I would just roll up a new character, and then I would get all the money that Caius Casades would give you, and then just outfit them with like the new build, and then I would do some stuff with them, and then I would just make a new character because I wanted to make a new build. And that's how it was forever. All right. 1 Scooby snack. 10 Scooby snack. 11 Scooby snack. All right, thank you. Lalu Hortator. Can I be? Fuck. But I'll give the matter every consideration. I'm going to assume that I just like yeah. I've got her vote. I do not actually. She might want me to go and engage with all the other colleagues, but at least she loves me now. She loves me enough to call me by my name, Daddy. Pretty much what you do every time you try a new game. Every single time that I play Path of Exile, it's always a new build. I get to maps. And then I'm like, all right, cool. That was a fun leveling experience. That was a fun build. Time to try another one. Rather than expending all the time in the new season of getting further into end game and then making a killing on the market. Using a cheat code. The TGM cheat code. I remember getting the construction set. For the PC version of Morrowind, like the very first thing that I did was like add in a whole bunch of stuff for Balmora. Just like put a bunch of shit on the ground. Just like start dragging everything that I have never seen before onto the ground in Balmora. You hate the market for PoE? It is one of the best done action RPGs in, or one of the best done markets in an action RPG. But I can understand why you would not like it, because I generally just like don't engage with it myself. It is just a thing on the side. It is like a goal that makes the seasons matter a little bit more. Other than just like the new content. What am I looking for? Ram Barrow. Hornfeld District, Free Trader, Gentleman. No fixed residence in Vivek. So he's just like in Vivek somewhere. Gracias Curio. I figured that he would be like the one that I would go for last, because Yingling told me to go for him last. Nirvana Ulas. All she at Saran? Yeah, she's at Saran, okay. Right, PoE 2. Yeah, PoE 2 doesn't have like a whole lot going for it. It's also like weird. While I do really love being able to WASD, and I do like that there are now spears in the video game, as a person who is chronically into spears, who has a exclamation point fish mini game available at pretty much all times, and like half the custom loot table is weird spears that you can fish out. It's still just like eh. Goal is find the skill that requires you to press the one button, and then you can clear the entire map. It is not as good as Path of Exile the first. So there are plenty of reasons to wait. Ow. Ow. There has to be a mod. There needs to be a mod for Morrowind that eliminates that noise. Like, I love picking up an armorer's hammer in my inventory and just putting a knife into my eardrum. Let's see. We can either try and find what's his face? Drambarrow. Somewhere here in Vivek. Or we can go to Saran. Or we can go to Crassus Curio, who... What? Done the quest to deliver a slave from Hlaod? I have not. Have I been to Hlaod? A follow-up question. Have I been to Hlaod? I don't think I have. Oh, I have been to Hlaod. Over here. And I don't think that the what's her face was telling me what she was too incredibly busy with and not naming Hortator. I questioned the validity of the Hortator position. Where England's just like, yeah, give me $2,000 and I'll make you, I'll put your vote for Hortator. Like, all right, buddy. Don't you have no idea how easy that $2,000 is. So they're looking for a way to get to Balmora while escorting the slave. Yeah, because why would you think that you can go to Balmora from Hlaod? Like, why would you not think of the Silt Strider? Why would you not think that you could just like get a position on the Silt Strider with it? Like, I would have done the same. Where am I going? Trying to find Lalu, I think. Shit. My brain's fried. My brain's empty.
Speak, traveler.
It's been a rough week at work. My brain is still recovering. I still don't have quite all the correct neurons to fire. Trying to find Saran. I do appreciate that, like, pretty much all the escort side quests are like incredibly short. Like, with how simultaneously small and or like collective and expansive the world is. It's like oh, thanks for the follow, my guy. Appreciate it. Naratron? She's too poor. She's too broke. She can't buy all my Dwemer coins, all my fat, heavy coins.
What do you want?
There's a very off building, Saran. You mean the building of Earthly Delights? The one that almost everyone turns into their player house? Because you walk in and like, ooh, babes. Oh man, look at titties. Oh boy, look at all those dancing polygons. Oh man, I totally haven't streamed Cyberpunk 2077 before. Anyways, why did the cat knock out the milkers? Fucked up. I have been wanting to go back and replay Cyberpunk 2077. It is a good video game. Bitch. My shorts keep like rolling into you don't even have all that much money. Damn. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. Sure, fine, whatever. I saw like the single frame of the interact window pop up, and I clicked my interact button, and nope, that was not the door. That was not a door. That was somebody's pair of pants. Raid house temple. You know what? You need to see if I can't find some Almcivi intervention scrolls. Please, Soda. Fuck. Would you trade with me for a Scooby snack? Don't even have scrolls. Whoa. Okay. Hang on a minute. Can I use the power of... Can I use the power of jank? Come on. Come on. Come on, let me in. Let me in. You know you want me in. Come on. Come on. Come on, let me in. You know you want me. Come on. Oh, well. piece of advice for this scroll. Sure, why not? Oh. Ow! Feeling my ligaments. Ow.
Where is that slave?
Grand Manor. I don't suppose that you're any near the person I'm trying to find. 90% sure you bought the spell for cheap at Balmora. You probably can just buy the spell outright. But also, let's see, what is my mysticism? 12? I don't think that I'm casting it. I don't think that I am ever going to be able to cast it. If I cannot cast Mark and Recall, I don't think that I'm going to be able to cast Civi Intervention. Serene. Where is Serene? Nevena Ules. So am I looking for the Ules Manor, or... Oh, fuck. Fell into the trap of jumping onto a rail and thinking that I'm not gonna just sink into it like it's quicksand. Do I know about the mark and recall spells? Yep. I have a mark set up at the Ursulaku camp. I just need to get a scroll of recall so I can cast recall. Because I definitely do not have the neither the magicka nor the mysticism with which to cast mark or recall. I definitely have a high reliance upon spell scrolls, and honestly, I don't mind. Yes. Ules Manor? Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm in the entirely wrong manor. How bad? An item with a recall enchant. That would be incredibly useful. Just a ring of recalling. Probably would be able to buy that. Like if I see a merchant with it. Cross the lake to the west. All right. Thank you. There's a rope bridge and everything. She is way out of town. I think that's her manor right there. I'm breaking my ankles for acrobatics levels. Let's go, dude. Dreamer? Dude.
Keep moving, scum.
Somebody tell this shirtless dude with a massive package to just, like, stop bothering me. What about you, fellow shirtless dude? Why am I bothering? Take off my own shirt. There you go. You need that. You need that a lot more than I do. Go ahead, take it. He's coming right for me!
You will.
It's self-defense! Shit, he's using his fist. Ear fist. Enough of the intrusive thoughts. Sorry, what happened? I blanked out a little bit. Nothing happened. Slaughterfish? Slaughterfish happened. And hand seems fun for Morrowind. It's also quite viable, as opposed to Oblivion and Skyrim, because whenever you do damage with hand-to-hand, You do fatigue damage, and whenever you do enough fatigue damage, they're just like knocked down. And then they can't play the game anymore. They're just pretty much dead. Or I can attempt to find a spear that has significant range on it and then like stab from the water. No.
Come on.
You're not Miss Ulas. Did I even walk into Ula's manor? I did, okay. I also have a feeling that like using magic would be very fun. As somebody who is terminally like spear-brained, and who will always be fighting hand to hand, or with the person who always chooses spear fighter in Dungeons and Dragons. Those would probably be fun. Hello, Hortator. I don't understand it at all. What is it about stars and prophecy? No, don't tell me again. I don't know why you want to be a Hortator. It's all very confusing. I should talk to the other counselors and my advisors. Oh, shit. Okay. You. Damn. All right. Could you put in a good word for me then? Oslalu? Nirvana Ulas? She's upstairs in her room? No, she's not. She's right there.
What, stranger?
What is it, peasant?
They're so
I
gay.
don't know if I like
Good for
this.
them. Two old cat ladies in a manor way outside of town. Those bitches gay. Good for them. I'm gonna go grab a drink of water. I'm feeling it. Hold on a minute. Let me just stand up. It's been 2.5 hours already. Ow. My legs. My bones. My fleshy infrastructure. But I also stood up and realized that I had to go use the bathroom. So I'll leave y'all with shorts and I'll be back in a bit. How are the tank controls feeling? I'm a freak, a weirdo, a creature not of this world, and I'm one that actually doesn't mind tank controls a lot of the time. Like, granted, if I do have like a control scheme set up to where I can like strafe around and do like modern controls, sure, I'll take that. But tank controls don't feel awful to me a lot of the time. But again, I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. The Radiohead song "Creep" was made for me. Okay, we're about to arrive at something that's going to be very suspiciously shaped, and I want you to look away from it. It's this game is in fact rated mature. It is for an 18+ only audience, and you have to understand this game came from a different time. It came from a time before incredible rampant degeneracy online. I'm just gonna warn you now. We're gonna walk into these gates, and just like silence chat. We don't need to be looking. We don't need to be looking that hard. It was a very impressive art project in order to make this place stand out on its own. Dang, that was even like a very recent short. Huh. What are the odds? Like a 1 in 268 chance, I think. Disappointing, took the spears out of the Marv. Yeah, I'm always sad that there's options taken away in future video games. Like, I understand, like, the breadth and scope of stuff, but, like, man, I'm also, like, spear sexual. So the removal of the spears gets me. Also, I think I'm more disappointed with Oblivion and Skyrim for not having levitate, and the designs that come from having the levitate spell as part of the world. Like how, like, some of the Telvanni mages just don't have stairs in their home, in their little mushroom houses. Because why would they? Because they can levitate. They can just fly, Lamau. That's what I'm more disappointed with. Rather than just spears and stuff, for as much of a spear person as I am, like, man, you know. That said, I'm definitely putting like 10,000 hours into Oblivion. Oh, who the hell is it that I'm talking to? So I have to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes for each of the 3 houses? Or each of the 5 houses, I guess? I gotta do 25 different side quests for each of them? Or... damn. 25 unanimous Orator votes? I hope I'm not reading that wrong. I hope I'm not interpreting that incorrectly. Especially whenever I've tried to get like the vote of Hortator from multiples of these people. And they're just like, no, I don't care. Don't talk to me. Like, well, shit, what do I talk about? Well, I guess I can go back to Crassus Curio. He seemed largely reasonable, if a bit flirtatious. I love my hopping ring. I love my jumping ring. I love the ability to jump. Go back to Vivek.
We make a special trip just for you.
Same low price. The Crassus Curio lived in the Hlalu quarter. If I'm not going to be able to talk with him about portatorship, then I can at least talk with him about Drambarrow. He might have an idea of where he might be. Right. Like how if I had friends and I would be able to tell better than a stranger where they might spend their time. Oh yeah, boats. Boats exist.
Go.
The way that he said go, immediately thought of Death Clock. Immediately thought of Metalocalypse. Immediately thought of, Laser Cannon Death Sentence, I think.
So what do you want?
Broker, where's your manor?
No.
Rio?
I don't think so.
Say what you want or go away.
There he is. We'll just legally wait for 12 hours right in front of him. He was a hortador. Rambarrow. Very secretive. Just lives somewhere. Damn. So do I have to like join House Lalu? Fine. I'll also give you a little suggestion. Sure you can, if you can find him. Orvas Dren has Nuvena Ulis and okay. Orvas Dren. You might want to make a little trip to the Dren plantation before talking to them. And then there's Yingling Half Troll. Okay, alright. Sick. Turns out all I had to do was just talk to him a little bit more. So I just have to find Dren Barrow. And, well, shit. I guess, would he be able to be more friendly with me for another Scooby Snack? No? Okay. We're going to the Dren plantation.
I'm listening.
Thanks for the follow, my
Say
guy.
what you want or go away.
In the St. Olms Canton. Alright, yeah, that's why I was going over the St. Olms Canton. That's right. Okay. Where's Dren Plantation? I think it's like northeast. No, it was like, yeah, it's north. It's up here, like northeast of Pelagiad, north of Vivek. I still have to go back to Pelagiad and talk with a very amiable bandit. Like, well, you see, you want to give me money, because if you don't, then I'll rob you of your life. Meanwhile, standing there in my full ebony fit with my Daedric War Axe, like, yeah, sure, okay, buddy. Here's your $10. We're friends now. You're here by taking care of your two-year-old. Nah, you're fine, my guy. I long to be the second monitor material of the gods. I am fully built to simply play video game and talk to myself. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing things I should never see. I jumped through it all. Help. Am I at least in the St. Olm Canton? No, St. Olm's over here to the east. Again. I hopped into the back room. Oops. I'm sure it'll be alright. I should just be able to swim out, right? Yep, alright. Easy. Fuck it, I'll just levitate. Fuck this swimming business. I'm out. I'm flying. What do I know of the Morag Tong? I think the Morag Tong are kind of like the Dark Brotherhood, and they're also like the main target of the Tribunal DLC, which I know absolutely nothing about.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions out there.
But I think they're just like a
Say what you
they're like a
want or go
legal
away.
Dark Brotherhood. They're like
My
a
time is precious.
mercenary force that exists. Well, not mercenaries really, but like they exist to be hired to kill people by the temple. I think that's what they're about. Tell me nothing. Legal assassinations? Yeah. They got rats! Oh, I remember. I remember walking into this place. I've walked into here specifically. I unlocked these doors. I don't know why. I just have. And I encountered rats here. They blocked the doors. Find a way to formulate the question without spoiling anything. Ah, yes. The Outer Wilds. The Outer Wilds method. Oh, the Haunted Mansion. That's right. The Haunted Mansion exists. But it's not actually haunted. It's, it's just, locked. It has people whispering in the bottom. It'd be fun to pay to kill people and not get in trouble with guards.
Say what you want or go away.
That's just like the other half of the Fighters Guild.
It is out or hit the road.
The Fighters Guild goes out and kills people, but they still get in trouble. So the cost of one life is $1,000.
Too much trouble. Must be going now.
Short. I'm sure I'll be able to enjoy my legal murders whenever I get around to the Tribunal DLCs. Hang on a minute. Someone said that they've seen Drin on top of the St. Olms Canton. I don't think that I don't think they quite literally mean on top of the canton. But like, what if? What if they really do mean that he's just like a person that just spends his time levitating to the top of the canton? No, okay. Alright, just checking. Wouldn't I like to pay 0 though? Maybe one day. I have to appreciate paying $1,000 before I can appreciate paying 0.
Speak, traveler.
What
Spit it out or hit the road.
Really, this dude's not just like in the Haunted Mansion, is he? Or he's not hiding behind a locked door somewhere.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know.
Yeah, let me in this Haunted Mansion. I have a where's my scroll of unlocking? What? This is why we quick save. Fucker. Open up. There we go. Do I have a mod? Nope, I got no mods. And honestly, I wouldn't worry about telling me that much in the first place. Because, if I don't see it on my own, it probably wasn't all that important.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
And if you do tell me about it,
You like
I'm probably
to
going
dance
to
fire, don't you?
No, I don't think so.
be annoying
Disturb me.
and go against whatever it is that you tell me.
Say what you
Making
want
some
or go
coffee.
away.
Then you're just getting set up. Hell yeah. Monster Hunter soon, boys. Can you play this with a controller? I don't think that you can, actually. Because while the game did come out on Xbox, I don't think that the PC version of Morrowind has controller support. You might be able to do it with like a Steam controller because that can emulate like a mouse. But for the most part, I don't think so. But alright, we found this guy. We found the guy. Why can't I talk for a dude that's set up like in a haunted house that has the place enchanted with whispered ghost noises.mp3 and behind a level 50 lock with 3 different bodyguards? I'm sure able to talk to him about a lot of stuff. Hlalu Hortitor. You have found me, and that means you are resourceful. Yes, I will vote for you as Hortitor. Alright, let's go. Yingling is a fool. You may bribe him or kill him. Gracias Curio is a man of passion and can be manipulated. Vlenda and Nevena are Oras Dren's creatures. Alright. Now we go to the Dren Plantation. I need to replenish my scrolls. I might actually drop by the 4 1/4 first. There may also be a mod or a third-party program that can enable the use of a controller. Like, I know that Joy to Key works. It is a program that translates your controller inputs to mouse and keyboard inputs. I used to have a controller that I would, or a Joy to Key setup where I would have my controller so I could click on stuff with my right bumper, move my mouse with my right analog stick, and so I would be able to lie on my bed, or lie on my floor rather, and use my controller to control my computer without getting up. Oh. So I'm pretty sure that you could have WASD set up with mouse control inputs, with Joy to Key, so you can play this game with controller. If you can set up your PC to the point where you don't have to actually get up and interact with it and use your controller that way, I'm pretty sure that you can use a controller to play a video game. I'm not sure how pathetic that makes me sound, or how incredibly resourcefully lazy that makes me. Yes, you have scrolls. Divine Intervention? Mine. Yeah. Unhinging? She takes drummer coins. She's illegal. Wait, no, need that. Care about this. I don't think I care about healing spells anymore. What with the massive amount of health that I have, and the amount of other healing spells that I do have, I don't think it matters.
What is this about?
What's the place that I set my my mark? The Urshalaku camp is the place that you need to go to for the main quest, where that starts you on like the are you really the Nerevar? Like the confirmation of the second trial and third trial. If you're following the main quest, you'll get there eventually. They don't want to sell to me. They don't want to engage in business with me. Oh, wait. They don't have cool spells that I need. Wait.
All right. So what do you want?
You've heard a lot about me, Outlander. I fear those words. In real life. Like, oh, what do you mean you've heard about me? I don't like that. What have you heard? I do not want to be perceived. Did I do the Dark Brotherhood questline? Nope. Because the Dark Brotherhood is part of the Tribunal DLC expansion. And I'm saving the expansions for whenever I've completed the main quest. That's actually part of the reason why it is that I wanted to focus on doing main story stuff today rather than just explore the world of Morrowind. Come here, fish. Oh, dude, he gave me 2 whole experience points. What a succulent fish. What a tidied up fish. At all your items, but he died. Damn. Sometimes it be that way. Dream Plantation Shipping House. Nice shoes. They look like fucking duck feet with barrels. Oh, sorry. On to Drin's house. Where is your shirt? Why are there so many people without shirts in this game? Oh, you got lost in town there? Yeah.
Need I call the guard?
Orvastrin, hang on a minute. You got a spear. You got the ebony spear on you. We can be friends. We can be pals. We can be buddies. We can clap our hands. We can shake hands. We can be friends. He hates me though. He despises me. What about for a Scooby snack? He doesn't like my Scooby snack. What about for 2 Scooby snacks? Oh, he liked the second Scooby snack. 3rd? All right, now we're friendly. Lalu Hortator. So you want to be Hortator of House Lalu, and you've come to me. You show unusual wisdom for an outlander. But what's the title of Hortator worth to you? What do you want to be? Why do you want to be Hortator? Just tell the story. That's the worst story I've ever heard. Yeah, I figured. But he loves me now. What about to defeat Dagothar and bring peace? I have long believed it was a mistake to turn from the old gods. Perhaps Azura is with you after all. Perhaps not. I will tell you that I've spoken with Dagothar. He promised me the same thing, that he will drive the foreigners from our lands. But I am not one to ignore opportunity, nor am I one to be troubled by rubbing 2 sides of a coin. If you are an Argonian of your word, I am your ally. I will tell Valinda Umani and Navena Ulis to support you. Hell yeah, alright. So that's all of House Lalu? I just need to go back to Crassius and tell him about it, I think. Computer's slow and your husband must have done something to it? Damn. I got nothing. Like I boot up my PC and I go use the bathroom, and whenever I come back it's ready to be done. I've not had to try and fix shit in a while. Well, divine intervention. No, wait. Divine intervention, the wrong one. I wanted Almcivi intervention. Yeah. Well, I'm here in Pelagia. Let's go talk with the affable dude. Halfway Tavern? Where is he? Nels Lindo? Proposition? What do you propose to
I
me?
don't have time for this, so make it quick.
Berethigane? Lukin Manamu? I think I've already been there. Knows Lindo? Oh, he's around here somewhere. Yeah, you're like holding his hand. Knows Unmar? Oh, you're the guy that robbed a girl. And then she was like really into it. Much so that she was like, "Oh my gosh, can he go rob me again?" And try turning it back off and on and back off. That's about the best that I can do at the moment. And probably about the best that I should do. Without saying just like run malware bytes. I think malware bytes is still like good, right? It hasn't turned evil just yet. Like we could still just download and install malware bytes. And then run it once, have it clean up your computer of antivirus shit. And then uninstall it. Oh, come on. Creatures haven't respawned in here? Come on. Come on. What do you mean a gang hasn't, like, taken a residence in here again? Come on. Oh, well. Dude, I remember there being, like, one weird tech support story. Where, someone was having trouble with, like, a power cord for their computer. And the tech support guy did like all the things that he thought possible, and then he started looking for like more arcane weird solutions. And the weirdest one that he came across was take the plug-in from the outlet and then rub it in one direction on a rock on the ground 10 times. And then plug it back in. And that apparently worked. Like, they took the prong that goes into the outlet, scraped it across the ground 10 times, and then plugged it back in. It's like, what the fuck? What do you mean that works? That's like an actual glitch. Like if there was some sort of a simulator game that involved like plugging in stuff into an outlet, and you said, "Oh my gosh, I gotta level up. Let's go, dude." And you said that you can do a glitch by doing that exact sequence, I would not doubt you for a moment. We can do a little bit of intelligence retreat, right? But I think that's like probably one of the wilder, more out there, just like tech support tip things.
Speak, traveler.
There was also this one where someone was having issues with their mouse at like an exact specific point in time during the day, and their mouse was like a clear plastic. And it was a laser optic mouse, kind of like a, you know, like a normal mouse, as opposed to one of the trackball mouse. And so they were like, for one like hour of the day, their mouse just like wasn't working. And as it turns out, the reason why their mouse wasn't working during that hour was because the sun was shining in and hitting their mouse and interrupting the light source on the mouse itself, interrupting the laser guidance system. Follow Gortador. Use a Hortador. I think I've already done. Do I have to go back and talk with the Nirvana Ulas and These two? I think I do. And then who would I talk to afterwards?
Say what you want.
Like, I think I technically have all 5 votes for House Hlalu. Do I need to like go talk to like King Hlalu guy or Oomst? There's also the Telvanian Redreds that I need to get around to doing. I think the same guy that made One Punch Man and Mob Psycho has created a new manga series based around the idea of like real life cheat codes that mess with reality. And I've been reading a little bit of it. It's been neat. It's been kind of interesting so far. But then I got caught up and now I'm just like waiting on my hands, looking for like more to read. I was like, oh well, I guess I gotta wait. And then while I'm waiting, I'm forgetting the plot. And then I see an update, like, oh cool, neat, an update. And then I read it, and then I'm like, well shit, I've already forgotten everything. Where is... what am I even talking to this person for? I'm trying to... Right. House Redoran. You serve honorably. I think Redoran's probably like my favorite.
Hopefully somewhere.
House Redoran. And serve honorably. Good to know. Would they like me more? Like, would their disposition towards me be more than 29 if I were a Dunmer? If I were playing as a dark elf?
Speak, traveler.
Probably. You know what? What's stopping me from just walking up to Vivek? Vivek himself.
I'm waiting.
Saying, hey nerd, return Kagranak's tools. Why'd you screw over Dagoth and myself like that? Don't you feel even a little bit guilty? And then Elder Scrolls Online comes out and it's like apparently like several hundred years after the events of Morrowind and Oblivion, and Vivek is still around and he's like, well, have a different save for each house. I think I also really like that about Morrowind, where you can't just have a person that does everything.
What?
Like, you can't be like both the leader, the Grandmaster of the Fighters Guild. You can't be the Grey Fox of the Thieves Guild. You can't be the Speaker of the Dark Brotherhood, and also like the Archmage of the Mages Guild, like all at the same time. I like that because I'm at the point in the Fighters Guild where it's like, yeah, just go and kill the Thieves Guild. Do it right now. ESOs before Morrowind? Shit. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I don't know how the, I don't actually know how the, damn. Damn. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I think it says like lock level 100, but it doesn't actually mean 100. It might mean like 100 and like 1,000. Like, no, do not come in here. You're not allowed in. Well, I guess Vivek gets to blow his ass there. Yeah, welcome in, Poke. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Nice to see you. I just repeated the same damn thing. I'm brain dead. I got the Corpus. Dear, I'm brain dead. Speaking of being brain dead, where's that going? I need to go to, yeah, okay, all right. This is one of the mini playthroughs. Nope. Technically like the second one, but the first one was like a little over 15 years ago. What's the current year? 2025? Let's see. Okay, 11 years ago. Thanks for entertainment. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Coordinate? I don't even think so. I think I just happen to have like a bit more knowledge than the average casual Elder Scrolls player. By virtue of paying attention and having weird things I have enjoyed stick in my brain. My brain that is made out of Swiss cheese and peanut butter and sucks for the most part. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, my guy. Appreciate it. Paying attention to the game and retaining information, yeah. Being forced to pay attention to the game helps with retaining information. I always appreciate a game that doesn't have quest markers. I always appreciate a game that doesn't like disrespect me as a person.
Make it
And says, hey, just go here. You don't actually need to pay attention to the video game. Just go here. That's all you need. And in this essay, I will once again remind everyone why it is that Outer Wilds is the best video game of all time. Yes, of course. Very confident. Watch all your counselors. We speak with Cassius Curio again. He'll give you the help the Hortator. Alright, sick. Sick. Well, I gotta go back to Saran. Outer Wilds is high on the list of games to play. It is high on my list of games to convince you to play right now, immediately. Right now, do it. Just launch up the game. Do it. Close out the stream. Just play Outer Wilds. Do it. Do it. Do it. You won't regret it. Do it. Outer Wilds good. Outer Wilds real good. Real good. Outer Wilds super. Definitely like the favorite game of all time for me. Honestly, like even like a really good human experience. And it has DLC, which is about as good as the base game. And I have yet to play a game that's anywhere near to liking it, or anywhere near like it. Oh, thanks for the follow, my guy.
go.
The +2 zoom in bit. Let's go, dude. I know what you're about. I actually did launch Elder Scrolls Online the other day. Like, huh, you know what? I kind of want to go back and replay the Morrowind part. What? What, who? Oh, Slaughterfish? Yet another? Oh, I see you. I see you over there. Scrambling to get off the banks. Filled with lust for blood. One. Why isn't there like a, Ow. Why is there not like a spell of underwater sight? Because like you can kind of like look through all the water kind of like this. But then whenever you actually submerge, you aren't able to see shit. So why isn't there a spell that like allows you to see kind of like this? Just put like a diving helmet on your head. Personality wins you over? Hell yeah. I'm a little guy. I ain't got a whole lot else. Suran. And now I know where to go this time around. Another body of experience. From the top ropes, the people's elbow. Okay. Where's like Kaji and Argonian see underwater fully? Yeah. Along with the water breathing, I would love for I think there was a mod for Skyrim. There was like a better races mod, and Argonians got like a swift swim ability. And the mod made them like swim faster than most people could sprinting. I was like, damn, that sounds pretty good. As a person who always chooses Argonian in every single Elder Scrolls game, no matter what, except for
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
except for my second save file here on Morrowind that I play off stream, where I chose to be a veteran so I could have access to the adrenaline rush ability and see how incredibly accurate I could get my my attacks. Because the goal with the veteran was move fast and attack accurately. So I chose the warrior birth sign, and I've just been agility maxing as much as possible. Fuck. That feels so incredibly petty.
Where would you like to go?
First time you ever touched the game, you picked Argonian? First time I ever touched an Elder Scrolls game, I unfortunately chose a Wood Elf because I believed, no, wait.
There is someone.
I'm remembering an even earlier memory. Never mind. First time I ever played an Elder Scrolls game was Morrowind for the original Xbox. Morrowind for OG Xbox. And I chose Dark Elf because there's a customization option that you can get for them that makes them like look like Link from Legend of Zelda. And it's like, oh my gosh, I can be Link? Cool. And I didn't really get very far. You're up and running? Hell yeah, sister. I will get my championship belt, and then
I'm listening.
I'll probably end the Morrowind portion. And then we will switch over to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. And get our asses beaten G rank.
What is it, peasant?
Make it quick, Argonian.
Choose a Hortator. No, Hlalu Hortator. All the Hell Councilors agree? Splendid. I'm so happy for you. What an honor. But no more than you deserve, pumpkin. And now, I have a treat for you. It's a belt given to the Hortator of House Hlalu. Just snug it around that supple little waist. Now, I know you have important things to do, but don't be a stranger. Don't neglect poor, lonely Uncle Crassius, your devoted admirer. Big ol' wink. Gay? Question mark? Constant extra 20 magicka? Lame. Nerd. Nerd shit. Lame. Lame.
Do you want some?
Alright. Then I gotta do the same for at least Telvanni and Redoran. I don't know about the other two houses. I know that they're like 5 in total. But I don't remember having to do 5. Sometimes I wish that the version of Morrowind that I'm playing still allowed for like the hot swap glitch. So I could just switch to and from Keening just like really fast a couple of times. Mostly so that I can get like the plus attack. That fortify attack is delicious. Alright, you heard me. You heard me, chat room. Say goodnight to dear sweet Prince Morrowind. Our beloved. Wait, hang on a minute. There's a pest. There's a pest we gotta take care of. One of these are bound to hit. There we go. Alright. What a beautiful sideline. Alright. That's the end of today's Morrowind. I shall get myself set up on there we go. There's my mouse. You know. Should I play Warframe? You clicked on the video, the answer is yes. You should close this.
Stay out of this, Coriander. You interfere, I won't have any choice.
Yeah, Coriander, we're on like 1/4 of our health left. We have no bar, we have no meters. She's coming out with her full team, and she still has Virgil in the back. Coriander, this is not the time for us to be picking fights, guys. If she wants to go, she can go. Really, I do. I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all later. Probably tomorrow. Bye-bye. And now that's the YouTube side closed up.